Julie Hocker is a successful woman. She has her MBA and is a public advocate for the pro-life cause. Hocker also happens to have a rare genetic disease. It doesn't define her, but it does fuel her work even more. Here's this week's Pro-Life Focus.
I often forget how little I am. I see myself in photos, and then I remember.
Julie Hocker may be little by typical standards, but she is a force to be reckoned with. Hocker was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, commonly known as brittle bone disease.
It essentially means that my bones are made differently. So as I was woven in the womb, my bones came out weak. It has to do with collagen, and it essentially means that throughout my life, I've had well over 100 broken bones, a bunch of surgeries, and I physically can't walk.
Though rare, Hocker's disability doesn't hold her back.
I drive and go to work full time. I think I lead a pretty average life here in the Washington, D.C. area.
She's graduated with a Master in Business Administration and serves as a senior fellow for the Center for Human Dignity at the American Conservative Union. It's an opportunity that allows her to speak boldly in defense of life.
And on the matters of life and human dignity, on the matter of life, we cannot be wrong.
When you meet Julie, you quickly forget about her disability, maybe because she doesn't let it define her.
The first way that I would describe myself is as a Christian. A conservative and a daughter and a sister and an aunt all come after calling myself a Christian.
It's that faith in Christ that's helped Hocker with the very real health challenges she's faced.
I look at some of the darkest days that I've had laying in the hospital and having many broken bones or waking up from a long surgery. And you look and you say, what's the one thing that's been steady and constant? And for me, it's really been the presence of God and the gift of Jesus Christ.
Her Christian beliefs also shape how she views each person, with an innate value worthy of defending. But Julie believes that individual worth is under attack in our culture of death, which is why she says the biggest threat facing the disability community today isn't narrow doorways or entrances without ramps. It's assisted suicide laws.
How do you differentiate the suffering of someone who is confronting ALS or cancer versus the suffering that maybe someone with osteogenesis imperfecta like me might face when they're having one of their more significant surgeries or are recovering from an accident? We certainly don't believe that people with disabilities should ever be told that they're better off dead.
Hocker's life and work is a testimony to the world. The dignity of human life belongs to everyone, no matter what they look like.
We should continue to look at each other as holistic beings that deserve the guardianship and protection of each other.
It's a conclusion Julie is getting to more quickly than the rest of the world.